Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe, and I wanted to talk about Scary Tales. This is a 2020 Blu-ray release from AGFA and Bleeding Skull. I'm a real big fan of their stuff. They put out a lot of like homegrown horror and weird underground movies like Ninja Zombie and Soul Tangler, The Zodiac Killer, Wicked World by Barry Gillis. Scary Tales is a horror anthology with 3 short films within the film. Not really much of a wraparound. The only thing that sort of ties them together is there is a demon that is telling the stories to little children out of a book, and that happens in between each short film. So it's a 70-minute movie. It was made by Doug, I don't know if it's Ulrich or Ulrich, and he's, I believe, from Baltimore, if I remember correctly. This is transferred from SVHS, so everything is in 4:3, and the video quality and audio quality is not good. It looks like a VHS tape. So if you can handle that, so be it. I had my eyes on this one for a while, and I had a coupon online, and I ended up picking it up, and it's pretty much up my alley. It's what I expected. So the 3 stories, without giving away too much, I don't want to ruin anything. The first story is a guy is doing metal detecting with his friend. He finds a necklace. It happens to be Satan's necklace. He puts it on and he turns into a demon, and that kicks off that story without giving away too much of it. The second one is about a gentleman who comes home and his wife is cheating on him, and he goes on a rampage. And then the final one is called Level 21, which was probably my favorite out of the 3, where a guy's playing what looks like Dungeons and Dragons, Eye of the Beholder or something like that, like those first-person dungeon crawlers that came out in the 90s, and he's addicted to it, and he keeps playing it on his computer every day and night, and he's like missing family functions and stuff, and he can never get to level 21. He finally gets to level 21, and the game sucks him in, and now it's like almost like LARPing, it looks like. He's in the game, but in reality. So now he's fighting the Dark Overlord and befriending NPCs and all this stuff. As I said, the video and audio quality of the main movie is not good. It's passable, but there is some like stuttering and stuff. It looks like a VHS, like old, worn down VHS. Some of the special effects are actually pretty cool. Like in the first one, when the guy puts on Satan's necklace, he starts to get horns at one point, and the horns start protruding out of his head, and he starts changing. So for a home video type thing, it looks pretty good. You know, there is some gore and some violence, but nothing crazy over the top. There's a couple like necks getting cut or things like that. But it's definitely a charming, homegrown home video horror anthology, and I thought it was pretty cool. As I said, it is short, it's 70 minutes. It also has a commentary track with the director, which I did not listen to, a 1987 demo version of Scary Tales, which is about 20 minutes or so, and it has some of the same stories, but completely different film, completely different quality. It's like got this weird green filter over it, looks really bad, and different actors, but some of those stories are the same with a different monster telling the stories, and they're much shorter. It's way more condensed, but it was interesting. Then there's outtakes and a vintage promo appearance, which I did not watch. Then there's about 40 minutes or so of early horror shorts by the director Doug. However, the quality was so bad and it was so low that even though I was kind of interested, I couldn't really focus because it was that bad. So I ended up turning it off, though some of the special effects did look pretty cool for such a micro-budget type endeavor. And finally, it comes with a bonus movie called The Darkest Soul from 1994, which is a follow-up to Scary Tales. It's not a sequel, it's just a follow-up in terms of, I guess, the director making another film. And it's about these 2 kind of like low-life guys who work dead-end jobs. Anytime they get into an altercation, they'll like flip out and fight with people. They're constantly looking to make a quick buck, and it just shows their kind of negative path they go down, drugs and drinking and guns and all types of stuff like that. It almost feels like a after-school special in a weird way, but with cursing and a little bit of nudity. So it was decent. I liked it, but it really doesn't have anything to do with Scary Tales. I think they just threw it in because Scary Tales is probably, you know, a short 70 minutes, and Darkest Soul runs, I think, an hour. So it was definitely good to get some more meat to the disc, so to speak. They do have, during Darkest Soul, the two guys are watching television, and one of the clips on the TV is from Scary Tales. So that was kind of a fun homage, I thought. Yeah, that's about it. It's a region-free disc. As I said, it is very micro-budget, home video-esque. So if that doesn't appeal to you, then I probably would pass. If you like the really low-end echelon of the AGFA and Bleeding Skull stuff, then you'll probably like this. But if you really want a movie with, you know, good quality, good video quality, good audio quality, that's restored, Vinegar Syndrome, that's not this. So just understand what you're, you know, going to buy if you do happen to buy it. Trying to think if I wanted to say anything else about it. Yeah, it definitely has its charm, and I enjoyed, for the most part, I enjoyed it. You just have to be in the right mood, and it's home video quality. Yeah, that's it. So let me know, guys, if Scary Tales sounds interesting to you, or if you've seen it, what you thought. Thanks, guys, for watching. It's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Be good.